What's up, guys? Again, my name's Kyle from the Milton Campus. Shout out to all my Milton Campus, Milton High School, Pace High School graduates. Congratulations. And again, it's just an honor to be up here with these guys speaking about the verse that we're in Colossians. And then I don't know about you guys, but when I have something like this, I tend to learn more efficiently, faster when I have a reference. And so oftentimes I find myself relating the Bible to a playbook. And I don't know if there's any sports fans out there. I know this has been a difficult season for you guys. It's been tough for me, but there is hope, there is a future, and it's gonna be amazing when it comes back. But when you think about the Bible as a playbook, you think about all the things that Jesus has laid out for us to do. And in this verse in Colossians, he tells us just clearly to clothe yourself. And what I'm gonna talk to you today about is gentleness, clothing yourself in gentleness. And to win a game, the players and the coaches have to know when and how to use these plays. And so you're probably asking me right now, well, how do I use gentleness? What does gentleness look like? Well, I believe there's a theme behind gentleness, and that is speaking. All throughout the Bible, you find verses out there, you find people saying, be gentle, be respectful when you're speaking to other people. And so in 1 Peter 3:15, we have, but in your hearts, honor Christ the Lord as holy, always being prepared to make a defense to anyone who asks you for a reason for the hope that is in you, yet do it with gentleness and respect. You see, oftentimes we speak to people without even really understanding what the impact it will have on their life. And you might find yourself in a position where you're speaking to someone who doesn't have the same belief as you, and you're wondering, how do I show this person gentleness? And they don't understand where I'm coming from. And so we read further, Proverbs 15:1. It says, a soft or gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. How do we communicate with others if we don't understand how we're being portrayed? How do we get people to Jesus? How do we make them understand that there is a greater love out there than anything that's here on earth? And see, we continue. Paul tells us in a letter to Titus that to speak evil of no one, to avoid fighting, and to be gentle and show respect to all people. That is all people. That's not just your best friends. That's not just your mom, your dad, the closest. That's all people. So what does gentleness look like? How do we clothe ourselves in gentleness? You know, most of us, we don't wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, does this outfit I have on just scream gentleness? You know, some of y'all might still have your clothes picked out for you. And others, you've been told once or twice to get back in there and change. Your mom or dad's not letting you out of the house like that. But let me tell you, your appearance and your body language is oftentimes the first thing people see when they look at you. And they want to determine, do they want to engage in a conversation with you? And that decision is made a lot of times, maybe 10, 20, 30 seconds. You don't have a lot of time. And so my word to you today is to just be gentle, show respect. It's not hard, but a lot of us, we don't even get out of the house in the morning before we go to school, before we start our day without not engaging with someone in a gentle or respectful way. So how do we see that? Well, ultimately, we have this playbook. We turn to the Bible. We see our Father, Jesus, God of all gods, come down on this earth. Well, how did he do it? And I can only think of the most intense moment in his life as he's walking with a cross on his back, as he's getting beaten and spit on in the street, and yet he didn't say a word. He was gentle. He was up on the cross, and he just begged for their forgiveness. He said, Father, forgive them. And so my challenge to you today is now take out that playbook. Take out that Bible, whether it's on your phone or you've got one of those paperback ancient Bibles that might be laying around in your house. Blow off the dust, read it, understand it. Get out there and just show people the love and respect and gentleness that Jesus has for us that we can give to them.